Hi everybody, it's Friday afternoon again, and this time I'm recording a short sequence, standing sequence with our weights today, and I thought I'd do it in the garden because it's such a beautiful day. So a bit of a change from the busy, energetic 12 days of Christmas. So all you need is a mat and your weights. As I said, we're not going to be actually going onto the mat, but it's just something nice to stand on and balance on when we're moving around. Okay, so let's start off with our feet hip width apart and parallel. As we normally do, just rock forward and back a few times, just feel the weight in the middle of your feet. And then when you're standing through the feet evenly, base of the big toe, base of the little toe and the heel, just going to stand tall. So feel like you're being lengthened up through the crown of your head to the sky, nice and open in your collarbones, arms just relaxed by your sides, palms facing into your body. Starting off with a few lovely shoulder rolls. So coming forward and up and down. Feel the shoulder blades move up and down on your back, really releasing the neck as well, enjoying that rolling round. And let's go the other way, up and over and round. Knees can be soft, but just get that sense of being lengthened through your spine the whole time, all the way around. And then it's just finished with a little shrug and a drop. Breathe in, shrug, and a drop. And one more, breathe in, shrug, and a drop. And then just bring that ear to shoulder, a little stretch away of the arm, maybe a little circle of the arm, just to release the neck slightly there. And then bring the head back on top of the spine, other way, little ear to shoulder, listening to the birds, and then a little roll round again of that arm. And then bring your head back to the centre. Okay, we're going to just take a breath in, we're just going to bend the knees, float the arms forward, and then come up into a little balance. Okay, just warming up the body, breathing in and exhaling, coming up. And again, so we're going to take a breath in and exhale. Just thinking about the alignment of our knees as we move them, keeping over the middle of our feet. One more, and taking a breath in and exhaling, and bringing those arms down. It's coming into a Pilates stance position now. So heels together, that inner thigh connection, a little bit of wrap round at the hips, feeling the glutes slightly engaged. Let's carry on with the breathing. So let's just breathe in. Nice big breath in, and then exhale, taking the arms down by your sides. And again, so we're breathing in, filling those lungs with that fresh air, and exhaling, arms down to our sides. The next two, just think about on the return, as you exhale, start to think about zipping up through the inner thighs and connecting up into your centre, doing that little navel to spine. And again, we're going to breathe in, and we're going to exhale and draw up and into our centre, bringing those arms down, a bit like the dart by our sides. Let's do one more, that felt nice. Breathe in, and exhale, drawing up and into your centre. And then bring the legs back to parallel, arms by your sides, and just soften your knees. Hands onto the hips, and let's just do a few tilts here. Just stand to the side. So we're going into our north tilt, drawing that navel to spine a little bit more there, and returning. And a north tilt, just opening out the lower back here, and returning. And let's do two more. North, holding that position, tucking under the tail, and releasing. And again, tucking under, holding it there, and releasing. And then just move the hips from side to side. So just pressing one way and the other way with the hips. A little bit of mobilisation there. And then keep the legs a little bit wider, and let's go into that pelvic clock. So hips to the side, tucking under to the other side, and roll your bottom behind you. And again, so a few nice flowing pelvic clocks here. One way, and then let's go the other way. All the way around, releasing through the body, and then come back to a neutral position. Okay, from there we're going to go into some spirals. So legs a little bit wider. I'm going to move forward from the tree, and I'm going to bring my arms out to the side, shoulders relaxed, and take a few spirals here. So again, we want to keep that length in the spine, chest open, showing off that necklace, and just rotating round away from the heel that you've lifted. Just enjoy that movement in the body. And then let's go on the diagonal with that as well. So we're going to come up, stretching one arm up, one arm back behind you, and changing sides. So So a nice stretch from the hip bone out through the elbow, through the hand. Let's do 3, let's do 2, and let's do 1. And then come back to that central position. And now it's time to roll down to get our weights. So I'm going to put my hands onto my thighs for the first one, and I'm going to bring my chin towards my chest, and I'm going to roll it down. Coming down to the floor. I'm going to come up empty-handed the first one actually. So I'm going to roll back up, rolling back up, bone by bone by bone, restacking that spine. So if I've got a side bend, take the legs wider again. So we're going to breathe in, bring the arm up towards the sky, and exhale, stretch over, and then bring it back. And again, so we breathe in, and then we exhale over to the side, reaching down here towards the outside of my knee, and bring it back. One more each side. Breathe in, exhale, slide and reach. Bring it back. And again, breathe in. Lovely stretch to the side there. And then bring it back all the way. And now we can go down and grab our weights. So chin towards your chest. Scoop that tummy in, round through the body, and coming down towards the floor and grabbing hold of those weights. Just grab mine there, and I'm rolling nice and gently all the way back up to standing tall. Shoulders roll round, come back into a nice neutral position. It should be interesting to see how balanced I am because the ground's a little bit knobbly underneath me. Let's just turn the wrists a couple of times to start with. Just release those wrists. So you might have these weights, you might have these weights. If you've got those ones, you can just hold on to them, or you might have, maybe if you haven't got any weights, you might just have a couple of cans of soup or baked beans, if you've got any in your cupboards. Okay, and then that's settled into that position. So bicep curls to start with. We're just going to come up with the weight to the shoulder, palms facing in, and then back down again. So you can see that I've got my knees soft in this position, just to make sure I don't extend my back, keeping a nice neutral spine. So coming down. So I'm exhaling and inhaling. Weights coming in to face me, and then weights face into the sides of my body. And coming up and coming down. We do 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. This time I'm going to come up and rise up. Come down and open the arms out to the sides. So bicep curl up, come back down, bend the knees as the arms go to the sides. Bicep curl, rise, little knee bend, arms to the sides, 2 more. Bit of coordination required. Out to the side, just warming up those arms and those shoulders now. And out to the side. Okay, let's bring the weights out in front of us. Let's come into some flies. Just release the head and neck. We're going to breathe in. We're going to exhale, breathe out. We're going to breathe in. And exhale, squeezing the weights in my hands. And I'm thinking about my center the whole time, because I'm holding a weight away from my body. So I'm having to use more of the control in the middle of my body. So I'm working the abdominals as well as the arms here. Breathe in and exhale. Let's take it on the diagonal. So breathe in, open out. Exhale, bring the weights together. Changing, breathing in, opening out, exhaling. Breathing in, exhaling. And again, breathe in and exhaling. Back to the normal flies. Breathing in, exhale, squeeze. Let's just do a few more of those. Making sure the shoulders stay relaxed, still keeping tall, still keeping your navel to spine. Last time. And then when you come to the middle this time, palms face down, shoulders relaxed, backstroke arms. So I'm exhaling, one arm is coming up, one arm is coming down, inhaling to change. So breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. Keeping the body steady in the middle. Working through the shoulders, straight arms-ish if you can. You can always soften them if the shoulders feel that it's pinching a little bit. And just be careful with your range. Okay, just go to where you're comfortable to go. And let's take it from there into windmill arms, going all the way around now. All the way around and back to the center. So backstroke, and then breathe in all the way around and back to the center. And exhale. Breathing in. So I'm aware of my tummy muscles here. as these weights are coming away from me and out to the sides, all the way around, back to the centre. Last time. All the way around and back to the centre. Palms face up. Just come to the side here. Make sure the shoulders haven't come forward, release them back, and into a little bicep curl, lifted now. And a little bend of the legs here as well. And I'm breathing in this position and exhaling here. This is the hardest part of the exercise here. I feel my tummy having to work. So breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. 2 more. Breathing in, exhale. Last time. Breathing in and exhale. Arms come back out to the side. Let them come down 1 moment. Let's just give them a little bit of a shake. Okay. I'm going to come into some arm circles now. And if you want to, you can add a balance into this. So standing on 1 leg. So either standing on both legs or 1 leg. Bring your arms out to the sides. Up to you. Shoulders relax. Navel to spine, tall. Weight in the front and the back of my foot. Circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, keep your arms there. Change legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring those arms and those legs back down. Have a little wiggle there. Okay. From here, we're going to go up into arm circles and a knee fold as well. So I'll turn to the side. So I'm going to come up with the leg and the arms, circle round and press my foot back. So my leg is straight here, my heel is down, arms are back. So I'm working the triceps a little bit here. Up, whoop, you fell over, and press it back. I'm coming up as I breathe in, exhaling, pressing it back. Breathe in, press it back. Last time. Breathe in, press it back, and then keep the arms back, palms facing in, leaning forward slightly here, keeping your navel to spine. And let's turn the palms to face the sky. Little circles, keeping the arms lifted. So I'm keeping square with my hips and my shoulders. Nice long spine, navel to spine, and little circles, 6 or 8 in each direction, working the back of the arms. So my top of my arms are sort of pressing against my rib cage each time, and then I'm going to bring that leg back. Change sides. So I'm coming up, breathing in, exhaling, pressing back. Breathe in and back. Try to get a stretch to the back of this leg here, through the calf, back of the knee there. Up, press it back, coming up, pressing it back. 2 more. Breathe in, exhale. Last time. Breathe in, exhale. Stay back, push the heel into the floor. Slightly lean forward. Let's just let the arms swing forward and back. Palms facing in. Forward and back. Keep thinking about your navel to spine. Keep the arms back. And then from there, palms face again the sky. And this time we're going to do little pulses in. Let's go for 20, 19, 18. So little pulses, keeping the arms straight, squeezing the weights in your hands. Lost count, as usual. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And step it back. And release those shoulders. Okay, let's come into a few squats now and a few lunges before we finish. Okay, just get the rest of the body moving. So I'm going to do some backward lunges to start with. Okay, so I'm going to step back with my right foot and bring the weights forward in front of me, and then bring it back. Left foot into that lunge and bring it back. So weights are coming in front of my chest as I step back. I'm going to just turn to the side so you can see the position. So I'm going to come back. I'm thinking tall here and tucking under slightly, so I'm kind of getting the openness through the hip. And step back. 1, 2. And step back. So opening out the hip, really good if we've been sitting a lot here or sitting working at a desk at home as well. Whoop, you fell over there and back. If you wanted to make it a bit more challenging, we can bring the weights further up and back. Further up and back. do one more. And then we're going to go into a forward lunge. So we're going to step forward, and as we do, the weights are going to come to the side. And then we're going to step back, forward and back, forward and back. Still trying to keep that nice upright posture and thinking about opening the hip of the back leg again. So the knee is sort of fairly much staying underneath my hip, but it could be further back if you want to have a little bit more stretch through the hip and you've got the balance to do so. Let's do two more. And then back. Taking my legs a little bit wider for a few squats now. I'll come to the side. So, breathe in, exhale and press the weights back, engage the glutes. Breathe in and exhale. Lengthen and exhale. Breathe in and out. And out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And again, breathe in and out. This time, take the legs a bit wider. So we're in this position. And we're going to add a little bit of a plie to it and bring the weights to the floor and then up to the sky. You might be able to see my pussycat here. Rio is just coming to join in. Anyway, so I'm going to come down into my plie. So I'm going to put my weights down. But in that position, I have got rounded forward here. Long spine. So I can't actually reach the floor. And then I'm going to come up, stretch. Back to my shoulders, down. And pressing up. Back to my shoulders, breathe in, and I'm going to breathe out. Back to my shoulders, breathe in, and breathe out. And again, breathe in, and breathe out. And breathe in, and breathe out. Let's do two more. Breathe in, and breathe out. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring those arms all the way around to your sides. Okay, we're going to come down to the floor now to release our body and just finish with a couple of other stretches. Hands by your sides, chin towards your chest, drawing into your centre and rounding through the spine, coming all the way down, looking through your legs, little circle of those arms. Release of that head and neck from side to side. And if you're touching the floor already, hold on to the elbows here so you get that nice stretch from the tail to the head. Lovely body release here. Especially if you're feeling a little bit stressy, a little bit anxious, lovely position just to release the body. Okay, we're going to pop those weights down and we're going to have a little shimmy of the arms now, releasing the wrist as well, and then we're going to come all the way up. All the way up and roll those shoulders round a couple of times. Okay, just to finish now, let's have a nice little side stretch again and take it into our round the world. So legs a bit wider. We're going to come up, or we're going to come over, and then we're going to come around. I'm just going to do one with my hands on my legs to start with, just to pattern the movement. And some of you might want to keep your hand on your leg if your back's a bit sensitive. And still getting that lovely rotation, side flexion, and round we go, and back. So the fuller version, if you wanted to, coming over and coming down with both arms, coming to the side and coming back up. So you're coming over and coming down, rolling to the side and back up again. So we come over, we come round, swapping the arm as it comes round in front of us, and again we come over and we come round, all the way round and back to that top position. Okay, let's just from here cross our right leg in front of our left, and we're going to have a roll down. So you've got a smaller basis of support here, so just be careful when you're going down, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more stretch into the hips as well and the back of the legs. So chin towards your chest, we're coming down, to the floor, and just holding that position again, taking a nice big breath in and out, and as you exhale, draw that navel to spine and roll your body one bone after the other, coming all the way back up to standing tall. Let's change sides. So let's take the other leg in front. Do a balance challenge as well in the garden here. Let's do it again. So shoulders relaxed, chin towards your chest, soften your breastbone, soften the front ribs towards the back, drawing into your centre, rolling over and down. Just hanging there for a moment. Neck there as well. And then exhaling and drawing that tummy back against the spine as you're rolling all the way back up to the top. Legs back to parallel, and then let's just have a nice extension to finish. So thumbs are going to point behind us, palms forward, and we're going to open our chest and look up to the ceiling or the sky, wherever you are. And just get that nice stretch of the chest and extension in the back of our body. And that's it. Well done. See you next time.